Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombiebargainhunter, and today it is what's sold out on eBay for the week of November 6th through November 12th. So, fourth quarter is here. Hopefully it starts picking up. It's a little bit of a slow start, but hey, after Halloween, it's usually okay, but Halloween's always terrible for me, like I've told you last week. If you watch my video. But anyways, next week, fourth quarter should start booming, I hope. Listed a bunch of the animated musical animatronic plush. I repaired a bunch of, I went through like 3 or 4 huge trash bags of those. So I'm starting to see those start to sell. And I went through a huge bin of ornaments. So hopefully with Christmas coming around the corner, those start to sell too. But anyways, enough jibber jabber. Hopefully you are listing and not fiddle farting around. Let's get into what's sold. Alright, report for November 6th through the 12th. My total sales are $2,289.19. Back up to where I should be after a terrible Halloween, which, like I always say, Halloween's just terrible for me since I sell mostly toys and things for kids. So yeah, Halloween's usually a really bad time for me. Selling costs of $524.05. Net sales of $1,598.90. Quantity sold 55, which is pretty low for this time of year, but hey, I'll still take the $2,289. Average sale price is up at $41.62, so I've been selling a lot of expensive items. So happy with that. I just hope the quantity sold goes up with the average sale price staying the same. I'd be super happy there. Alright, let's start with the plush, which is there's a lot of plush going out, and then I'll hit a bunch of the main collectibles. The first two that sold, this is the Prayer Bear. The person bought both of them. Like I said, I was repairing and doing a lot of the animated musical. I started listing them all. Listed these, and they sold right away. Guy bought both of them, and he paid $16.99 each. I actually found another one, so I will relist that. Oh, and I get these. What I get these are Rite Aid. I picked them up. I believe it was like 90% off at Rite Aid. Not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before. So, Build-A-Bear Alligator Crocodile Green 17 inches. Told you in the past I don't list my Build-A-Bears under $20. This guy sold for $20.39. And he's just a generic Build-A-Bear. No clothes, no nothing. And I still have 2 more of him. So, if you want one, go get one. Next one that sold, this is the Minions plush lot. These have the rubber glasses, and they were super small, so I just lotted them up, and they sold for $19.54. You can see there's just 3 little guys with the rubber hard plastic eyes. Next one that sold are the Kohl's Care plush, How the Grinch Stole Christmas Max. Anytime I pick these up, they usually sell pretty fast. So, I mean, they don't sell for a ton, $16.99, but I'm happy to get rid of them super fast when I get them. Next one is another Build-A-Bear. This is a Build-A-Bear White Christmas Candy Cane Peppermint Pup. I believe her name is Mary. That's the name of the plush is Mary Mint, but she has like little mints all over her paws. Real cute Build-A-Bear. I had this listed, I believe I listed it last year, so it's been up probably about a year. I haven't got to my Christmas stuff yet, unfortunately, and I don't know if I can get to it. Well, what can I do, right? Next one, we have, oh, it jumped. We have a Thanksgiving Dandy Dog. I got all my Thanksgiving items listed finally, so that's good. I didn't have a ton, I only had a little bag, so but this one sold right away, and it sold for $16.99, and it has like a shiny, well, the dog has a shiny butt and it says thankful on it. Wild Republic puppet. I just listed this guy too. I listed a bag of puppets right before I did the animated ones. So yeah, I'm happy to see these guys go, and they sold pretty fast. This guy sold for $17.84. Next one is a lot of Hello Kitty. Not a big fan of Hello Kitty, if you know. They always, when you start packing them up, you always find like a dark spot or something on them. They're just pure white, and any little tiny things on your hands or anything, I'm not a fan of Hello Kitty. One time I saved so many that I had to do like 110 in like one day. So yeah, yeah. So I try to stay away from Hello Kitty, but hey, it sells. This lot of 2 has a seasoned greeting one and a generic naked one. Sold for $21.24. This is a little pug dog. I always put realistic if it's kind of realistic. It has a nice blue eyes and plastic nose. This guy sold for $16.99. Hallmark. I repaired a bunch of these guys. This is Jingle Pals rocking around the Christmas tree. I believe this one's going to Hawaii. But this guy wiggled his butt. The Christmas tree lights up. The Santa dances. And this guy, I think, wiggles his butt too. But he sold for $28.89. And it took me a few days to sell. I believe I actually sold another one of these because I had 2. I believe I just sold another one of these today. So all of those are getting out of my house. We have a posable spotted green frog. It goes boing every time you hit it. It's a funny little frog. He's posable too, so you can move his legs and stuff. Had this guy for a while. I think he fell off, so I relisted him when I did the animated toys. And he finally sold for $16.99. Another one of these Hallmark guys. This is sings Deck the Halls. And there's a little puppy dog in the doghouse. Yeah, I had, I believe I picked these up at a thrift store a long time ago. I either paid $1 or $1.50. They were super cheap. I used to go to the thrift store all the time. So, yeah, I finally got the time to list them, even though I've had them for probably years, and I finally listed him. He sold for $28.89. Next plush, this is a vintage Garfield Armatron analog clock. So you pop out his belly and you put a battery behind it and the clock works. And he's got funny teeth. I listed him about, I believe it was 2 months ago when I listed all my Garfield. Or not all of it. I still have a ton of Garfield in the garage, but I listed a bunch of it. He sold for $42.49. Another one of the animated toys that sold. This is the Addams Family. It sings the Addams Family, and those owls jump up and down, and the tree dances, and the tree's eyes light up. This was a really sweet one. Too bad I didn't get it up before Halloween, but hey, it sold after Halloween, so I was super happy with that. He sold for $32.29. Another funny one that I should have got up before Halloween is this guy. Anytime you pass by him, oh, he's super annoying. He talks about the toilet and flushing, and I don't know. He does a whole bunch of dumb jokes. If you leave his button pressed, he will not shut up. Every time you come near him, he'll start talking to you. So, yeah, he's a funny little guy. He sold for $33.99. I am starting to sell blankets again. You know, in the past, I buy a ton of blankets when Kohl's has a huge sale. They do the 20% off and the 50% off and the 20, and they keep stacking coupons, which is usually great. So I get these like $4 or $5, and then I get points to spend again. So yeah, I don't think Kohl's has done that much this year, but previous years, you can get these really inexpensive. So I sold this Minnie Mouse blanket for $29.74. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. This is artwork. This is lithographs. These are really sweet lithographs. Too bad I can't show you any of them. Maybe I can show you some. Nah, not really. They're really tiny in the picture, but yeah, this is a lot of 20 different lithographs, if I can say the word, sold for $38.24. Another Star Wars item. This is Empire Strikes Back. This is just a collectible mug, and then there's Yoda right there. I think he's a figure. Yeah, there's a collectible figure and a cup. It sold for $25.49. And it weighed nothing, so it only weighed like 8 ounces, so hardly anything in shipping in that guy. Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition Steelbook. This guy was a super great buy. I bought the game and the steelbook. I think I paid $90 or $70 for both. Sold the game back for $60, and I sold the steelbook for $70. So I got to beat the game, play the game, and made a good amount of money. So super happy with the game and the steelbook. Next one is a Hallmark Nickelodeon Thomas and Friends. I don't know why I got stuck on Hallmark. He sold for $19.54. Guy contacted me, hey, I can't find mine, I need yours. So I guess he likes Thomas the Train on his tree every year, so I got it to him as fast as I could. Next one is a Danbury Mint. This is a retired Christmas guy. This is the red. Red is usually not the most popular because there's just so many out there, but this is a limited edition retired perpetual calendar figure. So yeah, he is limited edition from the Danbury Mint. He sold for $39.09. Another one, this is a Stranger Things 11. This one actually is going out of the country. It wasn't in great shape. I got this off of GameStop and one of the clear outs. I probably paid like 50 cents or $1 for it. The card was bent. It was going out of the country. I believe they paid $84, and it cost me $11.99 to ship. And it's this dude in a dress. I'm not familiar with Stranger Things. I don't know why he's in a dress, but okay. There you go. There's a dude in the dress. Next one is, I wanted to show you this because it's just a tiny Lego guy. It is Captain Phasma. He has an LED light. It lights his, I think his butt lights up. Or his belly lights up. I don't know. But anyways, he is super tiny. He's the size of a Lego figure. He sold for $25.49. So if you can find him at a yard sale or any of the characters like that in a yard sale, make sure you pick them up because they'll sell for an okay amount of money. Another one going out is the Simpsons World of Springfield interactive figure, Dr. Marvin Monroe. I just listed this guy probably about a month ago, and he sold pretty fast. This is the one that interacts with every single playset that the Simpsons has. He sold for $28.04. And last but not least, this is an Uncanny Wolverine 2nd edition. I've sold this guy over and over and over again. He's the one with the spring out claws. I've sold him with the packaging and without the packaging. He always sells. So anytime you're at a yard sale, you see him with or without, make sure you pick him up. People like Wolverine, and the movie's coming out, so you'll probably even get more for him coming out because Deadpool 3 will be out and Wolverine's in it. And they'll want the old school Wolverine in yellow with the spring out claws. So people want to collect it again. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Please give the video a thumbs up. So subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care, everybody. Bye.